Bitcoin computing power and difficulty continue to rise. The mining industry is becoming increasingly. You haven't come in yet. The rising trend line still has not been broken. Do you think it will rise again if major investors are bearish? Bitcoin death cross signal expired. It may reach $30,000 again in October. Newly launched exchange accepts Binance. Why Binance is rushing to exit its Russian business. Can Ethereum ETFs clear the air? The first Ethereum Futures ETF. There is a 90% probability of launching it in early October. US. Crackdown on cryptocurrencies. Special pet virtual mining. Which of the more than 50 states is favored by miners? Rethinking the world with cryptocurrencies. Master the 24-hour wealth password. Let's slowly become rich together.
Hello everyone. On the one you can't get used to and can't get rid of, my Zyko. Today is the Mid-Autumn Festival. Mike went away for the holidays, so I came. Before the show starts, first I wish you all a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. After today's daily report ends, our currency chain is also on holiday. The daily report will not be updated during the holidays. Monday, October 9. We resume normal program output. Let us look at today's headlines. Let's take a look first. Bitcoin mining data. The recent downturn in market conditions led to mining progress slowly calm down. Mining difficulty is also increasing. Bitcoin computing power increases slowly, currently at 416 mini per second. Mining difficulty is 5712 tons. Adjust difficulty next time. It is expected to decrease by 0.66%. But the number of people planning to mine is also increasing. Bitcoin computing power. In the bear market, it continues to reach new highs. In terms of mining difficulty, in the first 5 mining difficulties, there were 3 increases, 2 drops. The increase is an increase of 5%. This relatively large increase, the decline is maintained at 2%, about 3%, so mining difficulty reduction adjustment. In fact, just put those, a losing miner, and mining machines with insufficient power were eliminated. All that's left is a protracted miner. The next mining will be an industry that is getting bigger and bigger. So, Bitcoin is currently around $27,100. Bitcoin experienced a surge last night, directly exploding most of the empty orders. This wave of rise, it can be said to give confidence to the market. A big boost, but let's take a look. Volume energy of daily price, even though it is a recent one, maximum energy. But compared with the previous wave of sharp decline, that is, from 30,000, the volume dropped to $25,200 can be compared, only about half. On the daily downward trend line, no breakthrough yet. If there is a breakthrough, then there may be a wave of a relatively large increase. It's unlikely in the short term. We'll welcome the next bottom exploration. But if you can't break through, that might be touch the trend line and it will go down. Continue to challenge the sharp bottom of $25,000. No matter what the situation is, we still need to pay special attention to the current rate of data for the entire network contract, maintained at around 0.001%. This means that the amount of Air Force funds in the entire network, the amount of funds will be a little higher than that of June, and this funding rate is also reflected in Binance and Weave. One is to 0.0031% and to 0.0028%. And let us take a look at the long-short ratio. Take Binance and Ethereum as examples. A long-short ratio is 51.83% to 4817. The other one is 50.9 and for 908. It can be clearly seen. There are more people who are long than short. It shows that the big players are short selling. Retail investors are doing long. Normally, the market will not let retail investors make money. Therefore, from the perspective of data analysis, if you want to rise, let the big players, the profits of retail investors trapped in the trap. Basically, that's unrealistic. Recent, Bitcoin has another exciting market. Bitcoin as a death cross signal. Invalid for a time. Scared many investors. But don't worry, things may take a turn for the better. Let me explain first. What is this death cross? This is technical analysis. A very important signal. Generally refers to short-term and long-term moving averages. The phenomenon of meeting in high places on the Bitcoin market. This signal means bullish power temporarily weakens, bear power increases, but Recently this signal has failed.
According to on-chain data, Bitcoin price rises, breaking above 26,500. Put on the daily chart. The death cross alert has been lifted. So who are these giant whales? Cryptocurrency analysis guru Vanderpump appeared on social platform X. Bitcoin is on the rise and breakthrough key areas. Vanderpump also predicted, if Bitcoin price really goes up to 26,500, maybe in October, see the price hit 30,000. At the same time, data from monitoring resource CoinGlass, it also confirms the phenomenon of mild liquidity on the short side.
See here. Are you also concerned about the future of Bitcoin? Full of expectations? Don't worry. Anything else? Highly popular trader tilt indicates current offer liquidity year, quite broad and thin. So if it is possible to rise, momentum will come from perpetual contracts. Although this sentence is a bit difficult to understand, but the general meaning is, if the price of Bitcoin really goes up, that's a lot of money. Push behind. This breakthrough makes the purple lie. The giant whales were happy. They're buying the dip. A group of people who sell on high prices. As for October, can you really see the Bitcoin price hit $30,000? Let's wait and see. Russia was Binance, one of the largest trading markets. But after the Russia-Ukrainian war by the United States, impact of economic sanctions on Russia, Binance's business in Russia becoming bearish. May this year, U.S. Department of Justice and National Security Division start investigating Binance and Trump and Joe, etc., whether it violates sanctions against Russia. To the end of August, Binance said, due to disputes in the Russian region, they completely withdraw from the Russian market. Recently, Binance officially announced, give up the Russian market. What's the secret behind this? Let us see together.
A few days ago, Binance official announcement stated, Binance Russia business has been added also to cryptocurrency exchange CoinEx. According to official description, the sale of all business in Russia for doing business in Russia does not comply with Binance compliance strategy. However, Binance officials did not clearly provide specific compliance policy explanations. What's even more amazing is, Binance chooses Russian business. Buyer CoinEx is one on September 26. The newly launched cryptocurrency exchange, CoinEx social platform X account, Telegram social accounts, etc., all registered before and after September 26.
From the introduction of CoinEx official website, CoinEx is powered by top crypto, supported, centralized cryptocurrency exchange. Everything is brand new. Binance chooses to move its business to Russia, so do such a newly established exchange. It also aroused public doubts, especially Binance users in Russia. They think a new exchange, whether the safety of assets can be guaranteed, whether the trading depth can accommodate. What about Binance users in Russia? But, I guess CoinEx, it may also be a best for Binance as Russian business. After all, Binance is now surrounded by. It is really hard to break through.
SEC differential treatment. Ethereum Futures ETF. Expected to be listed for trading next week. US computing power. Decentralized mining is unstable. Crypto regulation is the bomb. Will be detonated at any time.
Recently, U.S. SEC review progress. Much attention. Bitcoin spot F is going to be dragged to death. So does Ethereum still have a chance? Following the news at the end of last month, SEC interested in Ethereum Futures ETF. After the green light, the latest news points out, the SEC now hopes can be released before federal agencies close their doors. Means as soon as next week, there will be a series of Ethereum Futures ETF listed and traded in the United States. Let us see together. According to senior analyst at Bloomberg, news from Eric Buchanan's this morning, he heard the SEC, in order to get ahead of the government shutdown, finish the work at hand.
According to senior ETF analysts at Bloomberg, news from Eric Buchanan this morning, he heard the SEC, in order to get ahead of the government shutdown, finish the work at hand. It's accelerating now. Review process for Ethereum Futures ETFs. There are currently 15 files. Ethereum Futures ETF application. Awaiting approval. Eric Balkunas thinks. Ethereum Futures ETF. There is a high probability of 90. Launched in early October. Valkyrie's Bitcoin. An Ethereum Futures Composite ETF. It is expected to be on October 3. Be the first to successfully pass the level. Ethereum Futures ETF products. There will be more than 10. Pure Ethereum Futures ETF released. And start trading next week.
It seems Ethereum Futures ETF getting closer and closer to the public eye. If the SEC approves listing of Ethereum Futures ETF, investors will have more opportunities. Invest in Ethereum through ETFs. This could increase demand for Ethereum, thereby pushing up its price. But specific impact, it also depends on many factors. For example, SEC, when is ETH listing approved? Investor confidence in Ethereum, and market demand, etc. But if it is really approved, this national day is really cool. Although the United States has been, the crackdown on the encryption industry is relatively severe. But for mining companies, seems quite friendly. So far, there are 13 companies in the United States. Listed mining companies are listed for trading. This is due to 2021. Binance China bans Bitcoin trading and mining. Let the United States get a big share of the pie. So, America is such a big place. What is the distribution of Bitcoin's computing power? Let us see together.
According to crypto mining service provider Foundry USA's latest computing power map, Texas in the United States. Bitcoin computing power accounts for 28.5%. Next is Georgia, counting for 9.64%. New York State accounts for 8.75%. New Hampshire accounts for 5.33%. This data is extracted from July 21 to 27, 2023. Texas faced power cuts at the time. This means Texas computing power share may be higher than reported on map, Foundry said. Overall, by July 2023, Bitcoin global computing power has reached 400 EHS, almost double the level at the end of 2021. At that time it was 174 EHS.
You can see the computing power of the United States. The distribution is quite scattered. Did not appear a phenomenon concentrated in a certain state. This shows that the United States, for a policy in the mining industry, although laws vary from state to state, but actually they're still pretty much the same. But for now, mining in the United States, not a better choice. On the one hand, it's because, as policy, a relatively large contraction occurred. I don't know when one day I'll be hit with a stick. On the other hand, it is because the United States also often appears the situation of tight electricity consumption. The electricity bill is not that cheap either. The current direction of mining, adding to Central Asia. The political environment in Central Asia is stable, cryptocurrency friendly. The electricity bill is also very cheap. Maybe it will appear in the future. The phenomenon of the Americanization of mining. Okay. Let us take a look at today's currency news.
As reported by Decrypt, crypto hosting platform Fireblocks added support for Tezos network. Fireblocks wallet users will be able to host Tezos-based assets. Also, developers will be able to take advantage of Fireblocks web send engine, build products and services on Tezos. Dune Data Display, Starknet Bridge TVL has exceeded 60万人. Currently reaches 60,629了. The total number of bridge users on the chain is 1,023,315. Sway announced Web3 game portal Play Beyond. Users can explore in one stop favorite games and learn about game developers. How to use Sway's Web3 technology to develop and upgrade. People familiar with the matter revealed. Kraken planned for 2024. Launch of USDC, listed stocks, and ETF trading services. Mark this home, company established for years. First foray into areas other than cryptocurrency. The U.S. Department of Justice on September 28 stated in a court filing, temporarily releasing Sam Bankman-Fried. Latest measures, even if there are strict restrictions, should also be rejected.
Everybody knows. What does coin circle pancake mean? The currency pancake refers to PancakeSwap. It is on Binance Smart Chain, the largest decentralized exchange. It is also the only one currently. High market recognition. Market transactions are active. The long-lasting decentralized exchange. The other is WinSwap. Currently PancakeSwap not only has the function of an automatic market maker, contract trading is also possible. There is also iOS new campaign. It can be said, as long as you play Binance Smart Chain, it will be related to PancakeSwap ability to implement transactions through contracts. From a governance perspective, governance of decentralized exchanges with open and community-driven attributes. Okay, the end of the program. Happy holidays to everyone. See you on October 9th. Okay, that's it for today. Main content of the program. If you feel our channel is valuable, welcome to forward and follow. You can also become our member. Click on the upper right. You can view our membership benefits. Our channel is focused. Coin Circle, Chain Circle, Mining Circle. Valuable news sorting. Monday to Friday is news. Saturday to Sunday, it's an in-depth special report. You can get our wealth code from Monday to Friday, and industry articles from our featured authors. Let's slowly become rich together.